Let's talk about tariff refunds. As you know by now, Donald Trump placed tariffs on products coming into the United States from countries all over the world. And the companies that imported those products into the United States wound up paying those tariffs, and in many, if not all cases, raised their prices for the consumers to cover the tariffs. Then the Supreme Court said that that was illegal, that Trump couldn't do that, and that if these companies came asking for their money back, that the federal government had to give them their money back. This is one such story.
Now to new information here at 6 o'clock. A Vernon Hills company receiving a full refund plus interest for tariffs imposed by President Trump. Learning Resources was one of the plaintiffs in the legal case which was filed against the tariffs. The Supreme Court ruling in their favor, and Learning Resources just got back more than $10 million.
It's very gratifying to see the refunds really begin to flow, not only for us, but companies all around the world too. These were taxes that were collected illegally.
And according to a new court filing, the Trump administration has sent out more than $20 billion.
Now, I don't know if this company is on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, places where this video is going to be seen. I know they're on TikTok, so I'm going to tag them on the TikTok video. Just a question, and it's a legitimate question, because I don't know. Did you refund any of that money back to the customers if you raise the prices of your goods as a result of tariffs? Because, see, I don't have a problem with money flowing back out of the federal government that was illegally collected. That should happen. But if a company importing back scratchers was charged an additional $1 a back scratcher to bring it into the United States of America, and then they raised the prices of their back scratchers by $1 a piece to cover it, then you didn't pay it. We did. You see what I'm saying? So, Learning Resources. Did you guys raise prices as a result of tariffs? And if so, are you planning on taking that $10 billion that you've now received and giving it back to the people who bought your products? Because if not, it's basically like having a $10 billion bonus for the company after the customers paid higher prices. Would love to have this gentleman who's the head of sales on one of my lives on YouTube so we can discuss it further. But I think it's a legitimate question. I think it's a legitimate question for every single company that receives a tariff refund as a result of the Supreme Court ruling. Did you raise your prices as a result of the tariffs? And if so, are you planning on returning the money that you got from the government to the customers who paid the higher prices? And if not, why? Maybe it's as simple as it would be a logistical nightmare to go back and figure out which customers paid more money, which I don't think it necessarily would be. I mean, when you raised your prices, you have a list of customers that has purchased from you since then. It shouldn't be too horribly difficult. It's going to be time consuming, but not horribly difficult. But that's the right thing to do. Now, if you didn't raise your prices, A, good on you, and B, would also like to discuss with you, if possible, how you managed to make that happen. Because a lot of people out there don't understand if a company chooses to eat an increased cost. So I have a few questions for Learning Resources.